Doing pitches for VH1.
You give me one sentence that sums up the show?
The working title is Monkey Mountain.
Celebrity Cherry.
Oh yeah, they had to pitch, and one of the shows, this one, where she wants to marry a Brady, namely him.
Back up.
They actually greenlit that show.
On the show, they greenlit the Bratz show.
Well,
In real life, they greenlit the Brady show.
yeah, they're all scumbags. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
I would have 2 weeks to try to get you.
And you people are probably going to make me watch that show.
Are you gonna make him watch My Fair Brady? Vote now.
Consider it first.
How did they vote?
Yes.
What's my big break?
I don't know why anyone would want me to watch anything other than I'm being forced to watch it, and that pleases people.
Namely me.
Right. Hey, if you like fun, Space Vampire, don't put anything down here.
We are fun.
We are.
Previously on the Surreal Life.
Cupid aims his
Ugh.
surreal life.
We're gonna be playing a dating game. Oh my god.
And that was the brat saying it? Because she liked girls.
Yeah, on the show.
And in
there
her
was-
defense, so do I.
she was still not out yet, so she
Right.
was going on dates with dudes.
Jealous.
Adrian has no.
Yeah, and that guy did not impress her.
No, he threw up all over the place.
I know.
Thank you, may I please have another?
Like, people are asking us, like, there was some person that said, hey, there's a documentary on Vice about Joni Lawler. It's really sad. You should watch it. It's like, no.
No, we don't want to watch stuff that's really sad.
We know reality sucks. That's
Yeah.
why we're watching this.
I know. We watched that marriage family boot camp thing. That's about as dark as we can get.
It's a lot of pressure for a kid to be the cash cow.
What a confusing world it must have been for a little kid.
I never said that, and I got blamed for that.
Oh my God, she is such a victim.
I know.
The phrase, I never looked at you that way.
You're getting pretty angry.
You're my son.
Getting pretty defensive.
First female solo rap artist to go platinum. On diss other people, just don't.
Salt and Peppa didn't go platinum?
I don't know.
Oh, good. Solo. Right. Queen Latifah didn't go solo?
Again, I'm sure they love being shown on camera while they're sleeping and
I know.
out of it. Look at this dude.
There's Christopher Knight just being like ripped.
Yeah, what Adrian's motives are. But I'll be honest, they're so outlandish that I don't trust them, so I don't take her seriously. I'd want to, but she's 22 years old. That right there is almost fatally flaws the relationship.
He thinks I'm immature and stupid, but I adore him. What else can I say?
He didn't say stupid. You said that.
Yeah, stupid.
Right back, babe.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Is he playing Genesis?
Hey, man.
Or, no, PS2.
Extremely low key.
Waste his battery?
She stole his card and smoked cigarettes.
Newspaper.
Pretty cool.
He needs that to move.
I know.
Oh! Let's exploit. Come on, zoom in more.
Yeah.
The paper arrived with scripts. I'm a director! Yay, I'm a director! Okay, everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah! We'll be starring in a 3-minute short film. I was really excited because we were gonna make a kung fu movie. So I was pretty much been assigned to direct and will make all major creative decisions. Did you hear
I'd rather watch this anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wasn't our director. It's a tremendous chore. She perhaps didn't have a full understanding of what assignment she was given.
The group will perform all their own stunts.
Did he just say that she doesn't know how to direct?
And Garrett
Yeah.
Warren.
I don't mind doing stunts. It's just you like to be prepared, especially me.
Adrian has to make out.
I know. No, I totally just.
Damn, he's ripped.
This play. I mean, I was given 2 lines.
Is that what women say? Like when they see like another a chick, they're just like, I wish I could be him though. Like, ugh, we're that.
Adrian's opportunity
Yeah.
to get her claws into me.
Producer Jane, may I go?
He's flattered.
Would be Ms. Director to you.
Don't feed the model on her shirt. That's
I
pretty
know.
funny.
What are we getting ourselves into now?
Got it, right? I'm your stunt coordinator.
He was the stunt coordinator for Spider-Man 2, and he saw this. And The One, that was a really good Jet Li action movie. Not a movie, good movie, but an
I've
action
watched
movie.
The One many times.
Oh, you did?
I had a whole Jet Li collection, man.
To teach us the kung fu style and to help us.
That poor guy. I hope they're paying him anything.
What did he teach Jet Li?
Your script's down here.
Can we get everybody down
This is director.
China.
I have to chase people around like a babysitter. Where's my DA? AD.
Jane doesn't come out of the film.
You're the director.
And with all the choices that are going to.
Wrangle.
It's a no-win to be the director.
You are going to leap from behind the soup table and grab Marcus and Adrian by the throats, lifting them off the ground.
You know that we only have Garrett for 3 hours. Of course, she's here to help us with all the fighting.
Fighting. do the choreography only.
Fighting, but we have to sort of get through some of the general blocking.
Okay. When Chris first started offering advice, it was great because it was obvious that he had experience in production and I don't. Okay.
That can be decided tomorrow. We don't need to take time on its discussion now. We don't have that much time. That's the problem.
Okay, Chris, I know that you know how to direct and I don't, but I'm the director. So can I ask you to just sort of butt out for a little while? Just give me a little credit for having no experience but some intelligence. I think Chris is probably a little bit of a control freak.
She just domed him.
There was a great deal of sort of relief that there was somebody on the outside coming in to stage at least the fights, because he had an idea of how they needed to work, and Jane deferred to him.
Go ahead and play off a little moment here. Well,
Hot chick that pursues me endlessly.
Yeah.
Oh!
Myself in the face.
so go ahead and do it one more time right from there.
He is so small. I always forgot how small he was.
Yeah.
Hit it right there. Go ahead, you're far away. Go.
He's like a miniature version of me.
I think there's something at the front door.
Oh!
Baby.
So he is in this one.
So, we're gonna talk about this real briefly and then just watch through, but number one, this is Sean Waltman, aka X-Pac from wrestling. It actually was in the big time of WWE when it was the biggest it ever was.
Okay.
So he, legitimate, great wrestler, part of a good storyline, great talent.
Wonderful entertainer, like myself.
So then he was an addict of a lot of things, and she was an addict of a lot of things, and they got together, and it was horrible and it was abusive. This is all documented.
Why does this always happen to us?
He
Like,
made
we're just trying to watch TV, and then these like oh, let's have Ron Jeremy on, and let's have Sean Waltman on, and let's have Tom Wopat on. It's like, oh, we try to be sensitive to these horrible people that we have on, but also, I didn't make the show.
No. And the second thing is, these are fucking evil producers. They brought this dude in unannounced. He didn't buy those flowers.
Right.
He didn't do any of that.
He would never.
They drove him here and gave him all these things to present to her. This is, and he's an abusive ex.
Right. And he says, these pants, and they're like, yes.
Show him out there.
Get him out on there.
Wow. You're looking spectacular.
Oh.
Joni's real.
Are they still dating at the time?
It just felt like trouble was a brewing, and she did not look happy when she saw him.
Maybe what she said she did. It's just suicidal thing. I have horrible relationship problems. I put a bottle of pills down my throat. I think that is real.
Let's have some fun on Back to the Sofa.
Back to the sofa, lighthearted time.
First, my impression was like, damn, you got your man coming all up in here, girl, and he bringing you this and that. But she just didn't look happy.
Now she doesn't look happy.
I'm not introduced to Sean. I see him from across the room, and he looks like a thug. I mean, he looks just like, some kind of like meatball.
The gentleman that came to see me was Sean Waltman. Everybody, this is Sean.
It's too bright in there for him.
I wasn't too happy to see him at the door because we were engaged to be married a couple of years ago, and we've just gone through too much. I think it would be nearly impossible for me to connect with Sean again. So
one more really Debbie Downer is, I'll say it quickly. They made a porno video and he put it out online without her knowledge.
Go outside.
Okay, so they brought him after they broke up. And that's not as like lighthearted, happy fun time as I thought it would be. They would never have done that on season 1 or season 2.
No.
Right?
They're going off the deep end.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that show that Vanilla Ice blew up on?
Surreal Life Fame Games.
You swore on your mother's grave. Where's the So now you're really a piece of Where's the Ron? It would have been a top and it would have been a game.
Robin Leach has seen a lot of shit because he's not.
Right.
Whoa!
He's not even moving.
Mom, this is what I think of you, Ron.
He hasn't moved an inch.
It's great. I'm not gonna vote for you.
He's
Okay.
Oh!
Good vibe, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, get him out of here.
You off your feet. Let's go somewhere private.
They went outside to
I know these reality shows are trying to mess with you, but this is like insensitive in the way that marriage boot camp show was insensitive.
serious rehearsal.
Here's your call sheet.
That's not fun anymore. Get him out of here.
Leave the house at 8 o'clock a.m.
They were doing something, by the way.
Right.
Really intensive.
Yeah, no, you guys are ready. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you're ready, all right.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care, guys.
He's getting the hell out of there.
I know.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Sweet, yeah.
Oh, this is all bad. This is like a former drug dealer coming in and being like, hey, how's it going? I just thought I'd stop by.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. You realize that, huh? Of course you know. Impossible. You know what? I came here to make you happy.
Sweeping me off my feet, Sean. Look at you. I'm just so happy.
This is a different kind of cringe. This is not a Corey Feldman cringe. This
Right.
is not a bad movie trying hard. This is not Tommy Wiseau cringe.
Yeah, it's a sad cringe instead of like a, you know, nutty cringe.
If I heard this when I was like walking to the store, I would put my headphones in as fast as possible just so I didn't hear it.
Right.
Because it's so I'm uncomfortable now.
Right. And you've seen this before.
And I've seen it before. I don't
Right.
remember it.
Right.
My brain blocks certain things.
You're sure.
What the over dramatics? And be like you are with me when we're alone and we're together. We are happy. You tell me yourself that you are happy.
He's probably on something right now.
Yeah.
How do we get China doll to the rehearsal?
We're working. We don't have to use the guise of going out. We use the work that we have to finish what we started.
The producers are such scumbags.
Right.
We're in the middle of trying to learn everything that we were supposed to learn for this movie that we had to do. So it wasn't really fair for her to just go outside and just be out there forever talking to this dude.
And get abused by some dude.
I know.
No, take his leave so we can do where we're gonna go.
We're now 45 minutes.
I must get rid of the douche.
We're gonna have to get rid of this guy. Oh, God.
I got my together now, baby. I didn't come here to make you sad. I came here to make you happy, you know?
Why can't you do it off TV?
I do it off TV. TV, Joni. I don't give a if I'm ever on TV. Don't.
Well, that's not true.
Ooh, Christopher Knight's
Because I'm not.
ready.
I'm a man, and I'm a good man, and I'm a hell of a man when it comes to treating a woman right.
Oh my God.
Stop saying man, please. It's very annoying.
Especially the woman that I'm in love with more than any other woman ever.
Fall into the fire.
Wow.
Sorry, baby. Don't.
And we hear raised voices, and she's not making any attempt to get him out and to get back to work. I'm so sorry, and I feel like a but I need to butt in because
We got stuff to do.
I have to direct a movie, and I don't know how to do it, and I can't do it without my actors. Could you please come with me and help me finish rehearsing?
Come on.
Obviously, this isn't healthy. This needs to end, man.
Hey, look, back the off, please.
You talking to
Not
Not you.
Whoa!
I'm the wrong bitch to talk to like that. I was like, you want to get ready to disrespect me like that.
Please, just let me sit with a couple minutes.
He said not you. He's not stupid.
And he was right.
I decided to defuse the situation, and I felt like I knew how to calm him down.
We're gonna get moving, okay? We gotta work. Okay, so say good night,
She's gonna
and we'll
do
be
it. Just wait
waiting.
until she's
Shut your
done.
drunk ass up, man.
I'm not drunk.
Just a douche. That was fun. Douche.
Wow.
Mad to us, so that douchebag.
She didn't put him down.
No, she's smart. He's not gone yet.
And then talk
This
to
is
us in our
gonna. This
house.
starts to get interesting now. So
Go out there and whoop his ass, hubby.
I just don't get how some people could be that weak to not be able to end something that is.
It's a lot of trauma. It's
Yeah.
early childhood. It's burned into her soul.
And that she's a basket case. You look like the bad guy by not going, and we want to give you some time, but we got to get back to work.
Just give us a couple minutes.
We just
All right,
did.
yeah.
We did for like an hour. You know, we're out here because we care about you, and it doesn't look like you're doing well.
Baby, come on.
I'm not letting him go right now.
I mean, at that point, we're totally compromised. We can't be effective in getting rid of him if she wants him there. I hate to do it, but can you just take your moment and wrap it up and give it back to us?
Yes.
I didn't take her from you.
That's what we're saying. We just want a couple minutes so we can be good for if I don't see him for 8 days.
Come back out if it's dragged on like, a half hour or so.
Okay.
What are we to do now? If she wants him to stay, I guess stays. But at a certain point, in my mind, he's gonna go.
I'm gonna stay here until you're fine.
Most reality TV, I enjoy a lot of it. And I laugh.
Yeah.
And I dance. And
Like, I Love Money, that one's great.
It's hilarious.
It doesn't have this in it.
This is not the reason I don't remember this too much is because I only saw this probably once or twice. I would skip past this kind of stuff when I would rewatch the series. And we know China's fate.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we watch the Marriage Boot Camp and we see Aaron processing all this trauma and then we know the end of it. Yeah, this is kind of like when you do a Voyager watch through and you skip the Threshold episode.
That's exactly what it is.
Right.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He goes past Warp 10 and he turns into a salamander and has salamander babies with Captain Janeway, and you're like, I don't need to see this.
That's exactly what this is like. Thank you, Carl.
Skip it.
Then they can have somebody come and physically throw me out.
And I got upset because I thought, you know what? Don't show up at my door with roses in your hand, messing with my friends who stood up for me way more than you. You know what?
This is all bad.
Yeah, this is bad.
Baby, take your clothes off and I'll take my clothes off and we'll get in the hot tub.
I want to just kick him in his balls. It's like, hi, this is the guy that almost made me kill myself. Now he's coming over.
I'll have 2 squirts of duck say to the man.
You already know.
I said what I had to say. He said some to me. I cussed him out and I'm through with it.
You know what? This show has really with our relationship.
Yeah, I blame most reality shows for my problems.
Come on, baby.
Oh my God. She got in the pool and was swimming around naked, and she was planning on leaving with him. So I tricked her. I ran and got my big cuddly bathrobe and I brought it out to her. Okay.
It is.
Let's go. Come on.
Is the car out front?
Yeah. And she started saying, is the car out front? And I was like, yeah, come in the house. Are you okay? You can't leave.
I'm going to my new home.
What are you talking about? Are you on crack? I'm not letting you do this.
Please.
No way. No way. No way. I like you a lot, and I'm not letting you make a mistake that you're gonna regret. You think you're gonna be happy leaving?
Please, guys, please.
No.
Please. Let me make my own decision, Jane.
No.
Okay?
This is awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. We're not saying anything because we can't believe it.
And I can't tell you why or how.
You get the feeling of how abusive he was, right?
Yeah, you can see it on him. It's those pants.
She was not gonna leave on our clock.
Damn it, please.
No.
Just let me make my own decision, Jane.
No.
Okay?
No.
I just don't understand
No.
why they leave.
Help me. You can't do this. You know he's.
So just like with the Corey Haim episode that we talked about, and like it was horrific to watch, but it's, the semi-reality of what happened to him. This is similar, and the only way that I want to spin this into anything other than what the fuck I'm watching is, to the audience too, if you're in a relationship like this, or you get that feeling around someone, or if people around you are kind of like the other people trying to keep China from leaving, take a hint and seek therapy. That's not an insult. What I mean is that you're worth it. You're worth discovering what you think you're worth in life, not what people tell you you are. And that takes time and energy, I know, but there are people that love you so in your life, whether they tell you or not. So just know that this world isn't filled with abusive people that are looking just for you. They're looking for someone hurt.
Yeah, I went through a toxic relationship like this, and everyone was telling me to leave it, and I did not, and ended up just wasting a lot of years of my life trying to make something out of something that was impossible. I had to hit rock bottom before I could come out of it, and unfortunately, not everyone that hits rock bottom comes back up. So it's really sad to see, and I don't have anything funny to say about that. It's really sad. I feel sorry for her.
Purple monkey dishwasher.
Donkey, donkey, donkey.
Me.
I'm not certain if we don't keep our eye on her.
Let's get back to laughter.
I thought they were making a karate movie.
I know, this is not what I signed up for.
Like, you have to barricade the door? You don't think Joni knows? Well, she probably doesn't know how to operate a broom.
You told me he was an abusive. You know, finally I knew Sean's out of the house, and now the problem was getting her back into the family.
Where you think you going? You think you leaving the house? Oh, hell no.
I was wanting to see where Sean was.
He broke out.
No offense, Brett, but you're not stopping her if she wants to go somewhere.
I know.
You can do it.
She's still very strong.
Look, he's not Bret Michaels.
No.
He's not worth it.
See, that's funny.
Where do you want?
Fine.
This is not what I thought.
I didn't sign up for this.
I didn't think this was going to be like this.
Come on, just come on.
We had a couple of these today.
I forgot a lot about this season.
Right.
Please. What is it that we...
No, we're not trying to come at you.
We're going to try to understand why you want to leave.
I'm not gonna let you hurt yourself again.
I hope you cut a lot of this out and that it's short.
Yeah, this is when she would turn to whatever she has
Right.
on her.
Chris, if they come this way, cough. I went through all of her stuff, and I took out all the pill bottles I saw. I just hit them, because I didn't want her to hurt herself.
No, go look in on her. Look in on her.
We're here to talk to you.
Yo, it's Brett.
We don't want you to be hurt.
Are you okay?
Fucking camera operator has his foot right there.
I know.
And he's not moving.
I saw that too.
Scumbag.
Were you faking? Like,
I mean, a good scumbag.
Right.
For production.
was you faking?
Yeah, they're really exploiting her.
Cheer up a little bit. I cracked a couple of jokes, made her laugh and stuff. So, hey, I did the best I could.
I'm good. I'm fine.
I also threatened to kill that son of a bitch.
2 bottles.
Right.
She grabbed them real quick, too.
Yeah.
Because I've never had any women come.
I felt like she grabbed those bottles like it wasn't the first time.
No, very, very secure.
She had them like this, you know, you crack them and you jack them.
And yeah. No, I didn't, she's not playing.
She still got her glass though, she didn't spill it.
It's probably the most family with more love and more companionship and more connection that she's had in a while.
That's very sad.
Yeah, well, you don't have that. This is what happens.
By the end of the evening, she had calmed down quite a bit and she was focused on us again. And I was fairly hopeful that she was gonna be okay. And as soon as we got up in the morning, she was gonna be fine and focus on the job.
Oh yeah, the job?
Right.
Oh my God, is he calling?
No, she isn't. Okay, so you can call back next year.
No, I won't call back again.
Good night to you, and we don't ever want to speak to you again. Bye.
Next week on the
Okay, we're not even getting to that.
Aw, I wanted the karate movie, man. They wasted a whole episode on that shit. That's cultural appropriation. I mean...
Cut!
Jane got on my nerves.
Wait for the camera to come to you, okay?
Jane doesn't have any experience in directing to know how to complete anything.
What are we doing now?
Which is why they picked her.
Yes.
We all want to talk. There is the belief that we could finish it if Victor took over.
Boom! More Vern. I want to see that Fu Manchu.
No, that was so offensive.
Doing something or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, really?"
This is the reality of Vern's life, and everyone, like, when they were cattle wrangling and stuff, they were like, he's not even helping. He's not even, because he struggles like this.
I know. Hey, Vern, aren't you going to help us pack up? And he's like, I can't get over a bump. They're all laughing.
Have a great laugh about it.
Oh, I laughed too.
I did too.
Rest in power, King.
That just made everything all better.
Well, we hope that made it all better for you too, because that was a horrible show, or a horrible episode.
Comment below all your feelings. Try to get them out. Just put them down there in the comments, and hopefully it'll make us all feel better. Share them. That was a rough one.
I did not see it coming. That was the thing is...
Sorry, we eat a lot of pizza before we film these. And...
That's how we end the episode. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He volunteers this stuff. I don't do it. And then when I'm editing, I'm in such a sarcastic mood that I see that and I'm like, that's how we're ending this.
You're like, I'm here editing. Kyle's probably having a great time at home, just watching himself on the, you know what?
He's probably burping at the same times he burps when he's watching it again.
When I look up at this moon and Kyle looks up at the same moon, I bet he's burping.